Senior, I'm begging you, just listen to this. Have you ever thought eggs for breakfast were always a healthy choice? I get it. Eggs feel simple, familiar, but after 60, even one small habit with eggs could raise your risk of a heart attack or stroke. And the truth is, most people never see it coming. Millions of seniors make tiny mistakes like this every year. At first, nothing feels wrong, but then your energy fades, your memory slips, and one morning it becomes a real senior's health scare. Now let me ask you, could your breakfast, something you do every day, quietly steal the moments you want to spend with your family? That's why I need you to stay with me, because I'll show you 4 common mistakes people over 60 make with eggs for breakfast, and the small changes that can protect your heart and brain. Harvard research backs this up. These mistakes don't just affect your digestion, they quietly build up pressure in your body until something serious happens. Let me paint the picture. 2 fried eggs, bacon or sausage, white toast, and creamy coffee. Feels warm and familiar, doesn't it? But that meal is full of greasy fats and salty meats. It thickens your blood, stresses your heart, and clogs up circulation. Over time, it raises your bad cholesterol and fogs your memory. Mayo Clinic studies confirm heavy, high-fat breakfasts like this cause silent inflammation. That's the kind that leads to stroke and heart attack, especially for older adults. But listen carefully now. Eggs are not the enemy. You don't have to give them up. You just need to make a few smart swaps, and I'll show you how, step by step, so you can still enjoy your breakfast while protecting your heart, your brain, and your independence. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. That's how I know these seniors' health tips are reaching the people who truly need them, and it's what keeps me going, creating more videos just for you. Let's talk about the first mistake I see every day. Now I know, eggs for breakfast feel like a solid routine. Quick, easy, familiar. But after 60, the kind of oil you cook with becomes more important than ever. You see, vegetable oils like canola or margarine seem harmless, but they're packed with omega-6 fats. And when omega-6 builds up without enough omega-3 to balance it, it lights a slow fire inside your body. Have you ever woken up with stiff joints, lingering fatigue even after a full night's rest, or felt like your blood is heavy when you move? That's not just getting older, that's silent inflammation. These bad fats stick to your blood vessels like rust on old pipes. They slow your circulation, raise your blood pressure, and make your heart work harder with every beat. Imagine your arteries like oil pipelines. If the gunk keeps building up, the flow gets blocked, and your heart, the pump, takes the hit. A Harvard study found that high omega-6 levels are linked to heart disease, stroke, diabetes, even Alzheimer's. And these problems don't show up overnight. They creep in, drip by drip, until one day it's too late to undo the damage. But here's the good news. You can fix this, starting tomorrow morning. Just switch your oil. Use extra virgin olive oil. It helps calm inflammation. Or try ghee, pure, clarified butter. Or keep it super simple. Boil or poach your eggs. No hidden damage, just clean, steady nutrition. More and more families are choosing simpler breakfasts now. A couple hard-boiled eggs, some greens, avocado slices, and whole grain toast. It's more than food. It's a quiet promise you make to your body every single morning. So tell me, what kind of oil do you use to fry your eggs? Drop a comment below. Let's learn from each other and keep improving our seniors' health, one breakfast at a time. And don't go just yet, because using the wrong oil is just one piece of the puzzle. In the next part, I'll show you a food combo that seems healthy, but could be silently hurting your metabolism every single day. Now, let's talk about the second mistake. And this one It hits closer to home than you might think. For over 20 years, one of my patients, Mr. Walter, started his mornings the same way. 2 sunny-side-up eggs and 3 strips of crispy bacon. It felt like the classic American breakfast. Comforting, energizing, even nostalgic. But here's what he didn't know. That cozy little routine was quietly breaking him down. You see, bacon, sausage, and ham aren't just meat. They're processed. That means they're loaded with preservatives like sodium nitrate, used to keep the pink color and stretch the shelf life. The problem, inside your body, that same nitrate reacts under high heat and turns into something dangerous called nitrosamines. These compounds are linked to cancer and heart problems. The World Health Organization has flagged them as real threats to seniors' health. Even more quietly, processed meats raise your blood pressure, damage your blood vessels, and throw off your metabolism. They undo all the good eggs can bring. It's like pouring clean water into a dirty cup. No matter how pure the water, once it touches that residue, it's contaminated. Mr. Walter didn't realize this at first, but his body did. He began waking up with tingling legs, a strange fatigue that wouldn't go away, a dull ache in his back every morning. The warning signs weren't loud. They crept in, like tiny cracks in a floor tile. Easy to miss until one day something breaks. Then one night, he watched a video that explained the damage. How sodium nitrate clings to the walls of your arteries like rust inside an old pipe. How that bacon and eggs combo raises bad cholesterol, slows circulation, and leads straight towards stroke and heart attack risk. That message landed hard. The next morning, he made a quiet change. He kept the eggs, but boiled them. Then he added roasted tomatoes, avocado, chickpeas, and lightly sautéed greens in olive oil. No salt bombs, no chemicals, just food that fuels. And within a week, he felt the difference. His mind felt clear again. The tingling stopped. The fatigue, gone. Like someone had pulled open the curtains and let sunlight back into the room. At his checkup 3 weeks later, the numbers confirmed what he felt. Blood pressure down, LDL cholesterol lower. But most importantly, he felt alive again. Not just surviving, truly living. And you can feel that too. You don't need to change everything overnight. Just stop pairing your eggs for breakfast with processed meats. That one choice might be the first step toward a longer, clearer, stronger life. If this part of the story spoke to you, let me know by liking or sharing the video. It helps others find these simple seniors' health tips too. And I'll keep making more, just for you. But we're not done yet. Even if you stopped using bad oils, even if you've let go of processed meats, there's still one more everyday mistake people over 60 make with eggs. And this one has everything to do with when and what you eat with them. I'll tell you exactly what it is right after this.
Now let's talk about a mistake that seems small, but over time, it quietly chips away at your health. Eating eggs the same way every day. It's a routine I see all the time. 2 fried eggs, white toast, a little butter. Quick, familiar, feels safe. But here's the truth, my friend. When you eat the same breakfast, day in, day out, your body begins to miss key nutrients it depends on. Fiber, vitamins, minerals. It's like planting the same crop in the same soil every season. Eventually, the land gets tired, the plants stop growing, and our bodies, they respond the same way. You might feel it already. A sluggish gut, constipation that lingers, energy that fades too soon, and cholesterol numbers that slowly climb year after year. Especially after 60, your digestion slows down, your ability to absorb nutrients weakens, and a low-fiber, low-variety breakfast, it's like running your body on fumes. But there's hope. A study from the American Institute of Clinical Nutrition found that people who varied their breakfasts, swapping eggs with veggies, whole grains, and fruit, saw better cholesterol, better digestion, and more morning energy in just 3 months. So this isn't about cutting out eggs for breakfast. No need to give them up. It's about dressing them differently now and then. Think of it like this. What if you wore the same clothes, listened to the same song, and ate the same dish every single day. You'd feel dull, flat, tired of the repetition. Well, your body feels the same way. So try this. On Monday, have boiled eggs with oatmeal, flax seeds, and maybe some berries. By Wednesday, make a colorful veggie omelet, tomatoes, spinach, red onions, and a touch of cheese. On weekends, bake egg muffins with chopped greens and herbs. And every now and then, enjoy your eggs with sliced avocado, whole grain toast, or walnuts for your heart. These aren't fancy meals. They're just gentle ways to wake up your body, to give your digestion a little love, and to remind your heart it's still being cared for. People who've tried this call it their breakfast revolution. Simple, affordable, and surprisingly joyful. After just a few weeks, you might notice your belly feels lighter, your cravings calm down, and your mind feels just a bit clearer each morning. This small shift supports seniors' health in a big way. It helps with digestion, cholesterol, and overall heart health. So let me ask you, do you switch things up, or has your breakfast been wearing the same outfit for years? If you found a favorite combo, share it in the comments. You might just inspire someone else to start their own better mornings. And if you're still with me, thank you, because we've still got one more egg mistake that surprises even the healthiest eaters. It's not about what to eat, but when and how fast you eat it. And trust me, your heart and brain need to hear this one.
Now, let me share the last mistake. And it's one most people don't even think about. Storing eggs the wrong way. Eggs for breakfast are quick, easy, and packed with nutrients. But how you store them can quietly turn that healthy habit into a hidden risk. Most folks I talk to keep their eggs in the fridge door. Seems logical, right? It's easy to grab, always visible. But here's the problem. That door is the warmest and most unstable part of your fridge. Every time you open it, the temperature changes. And those swings, they break down the egg's natural shield, letting bacteria sneak in little by little. Another habit I often hear about. Doc, I left them out on the counter. I was going to eat them in the morning. But eggs are like ice cubes. Leave them out too long and things melt down. At room temperature, just 2 hours is enough for salmonella to start growing. You won't see it, you won't smell it, but it's there, and it hits older adults harder than anyone else. Because here's the truth. After 60, your immune system slows down. Your digestion becomes more fragile, and small mistakes like this can lead to big consequences. Food poisoning in seniors doesn't just mean a bad stomach day. It means dehydration, weakness, even hospital visits. The FDA reports about 79,000 foodborne illnesses from eggs every year, and sadly, about 30 people die, many of them older adults. But don't worry, a few simple changes can protect you. Here's what I recommend, what I tell every patient. Store your eggs in the middle shelf of the fridge, where it's cold and stable. Keep them in their original carton. It blocks odors and germs from other foods. And never wash eggs before refrigerating. They have a natural layer that protects them. This may sound small, but it's one of the easiest ways to protect your immune system, your digestion, and your peace of mind. Think of your body like an old machine. When it was new, it could handle rough patches. But now, even little things like where your eggs sit can throw things off. So go ahead, open your fridge right now. Where are your eggs? If they're in the door, now's the perfect time to move them. This one simple act says, I care about my health. I choose to protect it, starting today. We may not control getting older, but we can control how we care for ourselves, one small choice at a time. And if this helped you, please hit like, subscribe, or share this with someone you care about. That's how I know these seniors' health tips are making a difference, and it gives me the encouragement to keep making more videos for you. Thank you for staying with me through today's video. We've talked through 4 small mistakes with eggs for breakfast, each one easy to overlook, but powerful enough to affect your heart, your digestion, even your energy. But I hope you remember this. Eggs aren't the enemy. It's the quiet, everyday habits that make all the difference as we age. And the good news is, you don't have to change everything at once. Just start with one small choice. One little shift in how you cook, how you combine, how you care for the foods that care for you. Because your health is worth protecting. Your mornings deserve to feel light and strong again, and you deserve to live with clarity, confidence, and calm, no matter your age. If today's tips helped you, go ahead and hit that like button, share it with a friend over 60 who still enjoys eggs every morning, and subscribe so you never miss out on the simple ways to protect your seniors' health. And don't stop here. In the next video, we'll explore more science-backed tips to support your heart, your brain, and your strength as you age. So keep watching. Tap the playlist right here on the screen from Senior Health Tips 365. Take this journey with me, one gentle step at a time. Your health doesn't wait, and neither should you.